Hey gang, welcome back to my channel. OMG, yes, have been literally incognito, out of sight, out of mind, secretly working on a couple of things. If you follow me on Instagram, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'll leave that below. I did want to start off with two honorable mentions far as my hair is concerned. A lot of people have been asking about my hair. Who installed it? Did you make it? Is it the same hair from last time? Is it some new hair? Boom. Same person who installed my last unit. Her name is Ashley. It is Ashley's or The Vibe. Either one of those work. And then as far as the hair, this is the exact same hair from before. The longer hair, I want to say was 22, 24, 26. This is a different closure this time. But however, everything else is exactly the same. I am taking a break from my orange hair for just a little bit. I've missed you. So I am going to go ahead and jump right in with this look. Today I'm only going to be using one palette. I have had this palette for quite some time. Again, haven't really been on YouTube at all, so I've been wearing makeup, but not, you know. So we are going to start off with this palette here. This is by Huda Beauty. This is the Mercury Retrograde palette. She is pretty. This casing is amazing. And then we have here the colors, which are also amazing. They always are. So I'm gonna jump right in and I'm gonna get started. So the first thing I'm gonna start off with today, it is gonna be my P. Louise base. I am gonna go with a lighter shade because like this blue, this purple, these are kind of like pastels. So I definitely want them to show up at their best ability, right? Alrighty, so I did go over top of this with just a very clean, slightly damped beauty blender, just to make sure that this is dry. This does take, I feel like, a little bit longer to dry for some reason. I don't know, maybe I put on too much. I am going to start with this Juvia's Place brush. I'm so in love. It is the blending brush by Juvia's. It's red, it's super big, but it actually spreads the product really well. So we're gonna start with that. And I'm gonna start with the color Karma, which it's like this brownish color right here. And I'm just gonna use that just to clean my base up. The second shade that I'm gonna go in with today, it is gonna be this really, really pastel blue. It is super pretty. I am gonna use the same brush. I am just gonna wipe it off just a little bit, but I'm not gonna just like completely clean it because we always want to make sure our blend game is undefeated. So I'm gonna go into this a couple of times. It did pick up a lot of product. But now I'm just gonna pack it. I'm not gonna smear it as much. I'm just gonna pack it in. So right here is usually when I would add like some dramatic cut crease moment. However, we're going for something a little bit simpler. So I'm going in with the color Nubula. I'm probably saying that wrong. However, judge me later. It is like a sparkly blue-ish color. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. It's like very sparkly looking. So we're gonna see if we can get this to show up on our lid. Oh yes, honey. Ooh. Ooh, this is so pretty. This is so stinking pretty. So what I'm doing here is this, I am building like my own little cut crease without all of the extra legwork. Because some people, you know, Shani, that is not easy. Like, you're saying this is so easy. This is not easy. This is easy. This part right here is easy. This looks so good. Okay, all right. Now this is almost making me want to go in with this darker shade that's right here on the side, just to make this glittery, because this glitter is kind of purple. It is giving me like some purple vibes here. Not too heavy. 1, 2, 3, and it already looks like it's some purple on there. I love that. Just like that. Just like that. Nothing crazy, nothing hella dramatic. I like it just like that. Same thing on the other side. 1, 2, 3. And then we do have like a underbrow shade in here. It is called Momentum. So now I am gonna go ahead and pop on my lashes. Alrighty, so I do have my lashes on. I have been wearing these lashes for quite some time, so if this one seems like it's a little bit more higher in the front, you know, lashes have wear and tear. Let's be real. So that is on. I am going to also use this Pixi Skin Treats. Basically, this is like a moisturizing mist that I have been mixing with my Fenty Beauty primer, which is this is the moisturizing one, because I know she has a couple. This one is Soft Silk. This one works really good with people with dry skin, because my skin be hella dry. Ooh, and it smells so freaking good. So I'm gonna partner it with this. I put them on right behind each other because that mist is just that, it's a mist. You can squirt this on your fingers and, you know, just kind of do this situation, or you can kind of just, you know, squirt it this way, however you feel like is best. And I do just like do this with my fingers. Already don't be wanting to sit for stuff, right? So if you guys are looking for an updated eyebrow tutorial, you could definitely let me know that as well. Alrighty, so I have that on. That feels really, it feels so good. It feels so good. These two together, dry skin people, combination, okay? Love it. So I do have very bedazzled nails, okay? So this is what my nails are looking like right now. They are hella bedazzled. And I don't know about you guys, but when I do my makeup, focus on me. Okay, so when I do my makeup, like underneath my nails get brown, the tops of my nails get brown, it messes up my jewels and things of that nature. So you are gonna see me appear with some blue gloves on, because that is just how I like to move. I love to keep my nails like, you know, look, you know what? I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. Nails are expensive, okay? I don't know if it's just Fenty, because this is my primary use here. I'm gonna do a little shake. I feel like I'm pretty much at the bottom of this, I feel like, and let's just go. Now this part is important. Ooh, I look like mac and cheese. This part is really important right here. This is how you avoid those lines around your eyebrows. Like if you consider your eyebrows too light, you just go around it with your foundation just like this. I am going to use this Clean Beauty blender to start blending me out. Woo child. Okay. Alright. And you see this right here? See, this is why I put the gloves on, because this would normally be my finger. So I am using two concealers. I am going to use my Tarte concealer along with my Juvia's Place concealer. My Tarte concealer is in Tan Deep Honey, and my Juvia's Place concealer is in a 15. Again, this is fairly light. I bought this when it first came out. I never went back to get any more. But again, I usually just use this when I'm just trying to be a little extra, look a little bit more awake, I would say. I'm not a huge fan of the light under eyes, as you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this applied. I'm gonna show you how I use both. So this right here is pretty much how much I would use if I was using this, even if I wasn't mixing it with anything. I don't like to use a lot of this. Again, it is hella bright. And then I am gonna just go around the outsides here just with a little bit of this. I'm not sure how different it's gonna show up on the camera, but these shades are completely different. It's funny, it looks literally the same. They're not the same, not at all, not at all. Okay, I am gonna go in with this same beauty blender that I put my foundation on with. That way I can kind of alternate between the sides. That way I can make sure this is blended out very well. So I'm gonna start with the clean side. And the main thing that you want to make sure that you get, I don't like saying this, I'm gonna just let you know, I don't like the really harsh lines on your nose. I can't stand it, and I'll just automatically discard the whole look. So you see how harsh it is on this side, and then now look at this side. You see how that's gone? The only thing that you see is like the nose contour going down the middle. However, that's not been blended out. So I'm talking about that harsh line there. I hate to see it. So yeah. And just like that, this is looking way better. So here you can see on the chin definitely needs to be buffed out a bit more. And I'm gonna go to the darker side with a little bit of the foundation there and buff out the chin, buff out the cheeks, the ridges of the forehead. You want to always make sure this peak goes like all the way in and you look up, that way you don't poke yourself in the eye. You see? Again, it is a little bright in here. I am going to go ahead and start toasting up. I am going to use my Mocha Mami by Fenty. This is my contour. I do have a dedicated contour brush. See, it has this really pretty slant to it, so it makes the legwork a lot easier. Now my nose contour is a little bit heavier. I am going to go back in with that same exact sponge. So do you need a bajillion sponges to do your makeup? No, you do not. I've literally used this one sponge the entire time. You clean this bad boy off and you're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and brush this off fairly quickly. Even if, like, you know, a powder says like, ooh, you know, hey, no flashback, I don't believe you. I never ever leave powder on for a long time. Like, it's just not me. It's not my thing, not my jazz. I might have sprayed that too close, however, very misty. You barely can feel it. I'm very used to like Urban Decay when I can feel like the wet drops going onto my face. So that's that. Alrighty, so the look is completed. It looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, I really love this glitter moment. It is, I'm just giving myself like retro vibes. It's like the blue, the purple. It looks amazing. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I missed you guys too. And like, I did not miss you. I miss you guys. And I always think about getting back on YouTube, but just so much stuff's been going on. But yes, if you don't know the big surprise of what's coming out next for Trap Beats Beauty Bar, for Forever Trap, which is myself, please make sure you follow me on Instagram because I post all of my updates there. Again, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.